so excited to share a little bit about my life with you. It's not always conventional, but it's definitely mine, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Well, almost anything. Get ready to step into my world, a world filled with double the love, double the rules, and definitely double the opinions. My life is a little different, you see. It's like living in two separate but equally important universes. Each one has its own set of gravity, its own atmosphere, and its own unique way of making me feel. It's a constant balancing act, a dance between two very different worlds. I have two moms, and they couldn't be more opposite. It's like having sunshine and moonlight in the same day. One is all warmth and laughter, the other is calm and collected. They both love me very much, but they show it in such different ways. Sometimes it's confusing, but mostly it's just interesting. I stay with Mommy from Monday to Wednesday. These are my cozy days, filled with comfort and affection. It's a time for letting my guard down and just being a kid. Her house smells like cinnamon and freshly baked cookies. It's a scent that wraps around you like a warm blanket, instantly making you feel at home. The air is always filled with the sweet aroma of something delicious baking in the oven. And she wakes me up with big, warm hugs. It's the best way to start the day, feeling loved and cherished right from the moment I open my eyes. Her hugs are like a superpower, chasing away any lingering sleepiness or bad dreams. Breakfast is heart-shaped pancakes with sprinkles and whipped cream mountains. It's a feast for the eyes and the tummy. Mommy always makes sure breakfast is fun and exciting, and we talk about my dreams at a bright yellow table. We share stories, giggle, and make plans for the day. It's a time for connection and laughter, a perfect way to fuel up for whatever adventures lie ahead. She always says, "You can be anything, even a unicorn trainer." Mommy believes in me, even when I don't believe in myself. Her words are like a gentle push, encouraging me to reach for the stars and never give up on my dreams, no matter how silly they might seem. Her hugs make me feel safe and happy, like nothing can ever go wrong. It's a feeling of pure, unconditional love that wraps around me like a shield, protecting me from all the worries of the world. On Thursdays, I go to Mother's house. It's a completely different world, a stark contrast to the warmth and chaos of Mommy's place. It's like stepping into a black and white movie after living in Technicolor. It's quiet, almost eerily so. You can hear a pin drop and the silence seems to amplify every little sound. It's a place for reflection and introspection, a space where thoughts can echo and resonate. Spotless, every surface gleaming, every object in its precise place. There's an order and a precision that's almost clinical. It's a testament to Mother's dedication to perfection, and everything is gray and white. It's a minimalist aesthetic, a deliberate choice to create a calm and uncluttered environment. The lack of color can feel a bit sterile, but it's also strangely soothing. I get myself up, no gentle wake-up calls or cuddles here. It's all about self-reliance and independence. Dress alone, carefully and neatly. Presentation is key, and every detail matters. And breakfast is plain oatmeal and water, nutritious but definitely not exciting. It's fuel for the body, nothing more, nothing less. No hugs, just, "You are on schedule. Good." Efficiency and punctuality are highly valued. There's a sense of order and control that permeates every aspect of the morning routine. Mother's voice is sharp, precise, and unwavering. It commands attention and leaves no room for argument, and we eat in silence. It's a time for quiet contemplation, a moment to prepare for the day ahead. Conversation is considered a distraction, an unnecessary indulgence. I wish she'd smile just once. A small sign of affection, a glimmer of warmth, would mean the world to me. After breakfast, she hands me my backpack, neatly packed and organized, of course. Everything has its place and everything is in perfect order, and says, "Excellence is expected." It's not a request, it's a demand. The pressure to succeed is always present, a constant reminder that I must strive for perfection in everything I do. It makes me feel a little shaky inside, a mix of anxiety and determination. The weight of her expectations can be heavy, but I try not to let it crush me. But I try my best. I push myself to meet her standards, to prove that I'm capable of achieving great things. Two houses, each with its own unique atmosphere and set of rules. Two moms who love me in such different ways. Two very different mornings. A whirlwind of warmth and affection versus a study in quiet discipline. But I love them both, with all my heart. They are my family, and I wouldn't trade them for anything, even if it's not always easy. Navigating between their different worlds can be challenging, but I'm learning to adapt and find my own way. Some days, I wish things could be a little different, that my moms could find some common ground, that we could all be together in one place. But this is my story, and I'm the one writing it. I'm learning to embrace my unique circumstances and find the strength within myself to navigate this complex family dynamic. And I'm hoping for a happy ending, a future where I can find peace and balance, where I can appreciate the love and support of both my moms, even if they are very different. Let me tell you what happened next. It's a story of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring power of love. After school at Mommy's house is pure fun. It's a burst of freedom after a long day of lessons and rules. The moment I see her waiting for me, my heart leaps with joy. She picks me up, spins me around higher and higher until I'm dizzy with laughter. It's like flying, a whirlwind of love and excitement. And we snack on warm cookies fresh from the oven. The sweet, gooey chocolate melts in my mouth, and Mommy always lets me lick the bowl. We build cities with my toys, towering skyscrapers and winding roads that stretch across the living room floor. We paint with messy colors, splattering rainbows across paper and sometimes even our faces. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, just that we're creating together, and laugh until our cheeks hurt. Silly jokes, funny faces, and tickle fights fill the air. It's the best kind of happy. Mommy says, "Messes mean we're having fun." And she really means it. A little chaos is just part of the adventure. Her house is where my imagination runs wild. I can be a princess, a pirate, or an astronaut exploring distant planets all in the same afternoon. But at Mother's house, it's different. The air feels still, and everything is in its place. She picks me up on time, no questions, no hugs. It's a quick hello and then straight into the car. Homework comes first. Every answer must be perfect. "Perfection is the goal, Emma," she always says, her voice firm and unwavering. "Snack is a plain apple and water. Healthy," she says, "but not very exciting. Playtime is quiet, with only educational toys at my desk, building blocks, puzzles, things that are supposed to make me smarter. There's a timer for exactly 1 hour. When it beeps, play is over, no matter what I'm doing, and everything must be put away perfectly. Each toy has its place, and there's no room for error." Once I left a block out and she said, "A disorganized space leads to a disorganized mind." Her words felt like a reprimand even though I didn't mean to be messy. I just wanted to build a silly tower, a castle in the clouds, but it felt like a test, a measure of my worth. Sometimes I feel lonely at Mother's house, surrounded by order but missing the warmth of connection. I wish she'd let me be a little messy, let me make mistakes, or just laugh with me, share a silly moment. But I keep hoping things will change, that one day she'll see that perfection isn't everything, and that a little bit of fun is okay. And then, something did. A tiny crack in the perfect facade, a glimmer of hope in the quiet house. One night at Mother's, I felt extra sad. I missed Mommy's hugs and laughter. I wrote in my secret journal, "I wish Mother would hug me. I wish she'd smile." I drew us all together under a rainbow, then hid my journal and cried myself to sleep. The next morning, Mother woke me up, holding my journal. Her eyes were shiny. She sat on my bed and whispered, "Emma, I am so sorry." Then she opened her arms. It was awkward, but it was a real hug. I hugged her back, and for the first time, I felt her heart soften. That afternoon, Mother did something even more surprising. She called Mommy. I heard her say, "Can you help me? I want to learn." She listened as Mommy shared how to play and show love. My two moms, so different, were finally talking, all because of my secret wish. I realized even grown-ups can change. Sometimes, you just have to ask. And hope. The next weekend, Mommy came to Mother's house. It felt like a significant step, a new chapter unfolding right before my eyes. There was a mix of anticipation and nervousness hanging in the air, a sense that things could go either way. It was awkward at first, the kind of awkward where everyone is trying to find the right words but coming up short. The silence stretched, punctuated only by the occasional nervous cough or shuffle of feet. You could feel the tension in the room, a palpable weight of unspoken feelings and past hurts. But then Mommy, ever the resourceful one, brought out pancake mix. It was a simple gesture, but it had the power to break the ice and shift the atmosphere. The clatter of the box, the sight of familiar ingredients, it all seemed to signal a change in direction. "Let's make a happy mess," she said, her voice bright and encouraging. It was an invitation to let go of the tension, to embrace the moment, and to create something together, even if it was just a batch of pancakes. Mother smiled. A real smile. It was a hesitant smile at first, a flicker of something genuine breaking through the surface. But it was there, a sign that maybe, just maybe, things were starting to thaw. We made heart-shaped pancakes, each one a little imperfect, a little lopsided, but made with love. The kitchen filled with the sweet scent of batter and the sound of sizzling butter, a comforting symphony of domesticity. And Mother even got batter on her nose and laughed. It was a real, unforced laugh, the kind that comes from deep within. It was a beautiful sound, a melody of joy that filled the room and chased away the shadows. The plain white kitchen felt warm and colorful for the first time. It was as if the laughter and the shared activity had infused the space with a new energy, a vibrant hue that had been missing for far too long. After breakfast, fueled by pancakes and a newfound sense of camaraderie, we built a giant pillow fort together. It was a sprawling, chaotic structure of blankets and cushions, a testament to our collective imagination. Mother looked nervous, hesitant to fully embrace the silliness of it all. It was clear that letting go and embracing spontaneity didn't come naturally to her. But I took her hand, and she joined in. My small hand fit perfectly in hers, and as I squeezed, I felt a warmth spread through me. It was a silent invitation, a gentle nudge to step outside her comfort zone. Now, things are better. The air feels lighter, the silence is less heavy. There's a sense of hope, a feeling that we're finally moving in the right direction. Mother tries to hug me every morning, and her hugs get warmer each day. They're not quite the enveloping, sunshine-filled hugs that Mommy gives, but they're becoming more tender, more genuine. She even tells jokes at dinner and we all laugh even if they're not funny. They're often corny and predictable, but it doesn't matter. It's the effort that counts, the willingness to connect and share a moment of levity. We painted a picture of our family under a rainbow and hung it on her wall. It's a colorful, slightly chaotic masterpiece, a symbol of our imperfect but loving family. Mommy is my sunshine mom, always bright and cheerful, full of energy and enthusiasm. She's the one who makes me laugh and encourages me to chase my dreams. And Mother is my quiet moon mom, calm, steady, and always there, offering a sense of peace and security. She's the one who listens patiently and offers wise advice. They're different, but now they work together to make me happy. They're learning to navigate their differences, to compromise and support each other, all for my sake. Our family isn't perfect, but it's full of love. We have our flaws, our quirks, and our challenges, but beneath it all, there's a deep and abiding love that binds us together. And that's the best kind of happy ending. Not the kind where everything is perfect and everyone is flawless, but the kind where love prevails, where forgiveness triumphs,